Round 1 delivered 7 goals from the champions, a late winner at Dorrien Gardens and an early warning signs for a few clubs. But now the real question is who responds in round 2. Let's take a look at what's coming up this weekend in the New Balance NPL WA men's competition. Now let's look ahead to round 2 of the WA NPL season, coming off what was a very entertaining opening round of football. Friday night sees 2 matches under lights again, with Perth Azzurri hosting Perth Glory at Dorrien Gardens and Bayswater City welcoming Armadale to Frank Drago Reserve, both games kicking off at 7 p.m. Taking a closer look at the clash at Dorrien Gardens, Perth Azzurri will be desperate to bounce back after a disappointing opening night defeat where they conceded a late winner to Olympic Kingsway. They now face a young Perth Glory side that also struggled to find their rhythm in round 1, playing out a draw with Sorrento. Azzurri will be hoping their experience and attacking quality can get their season up and running, while Glory coach Joseph Heath will be expecting a much stronger performance from his young squad. Prediction: Perth Glory will win this game. Over at Frank Drago Reserve, the defending champions Bayswater City will look to continue their incredible start to the season after their 7-0 demolition of Balcatta Etna in round 1. For Armadale, it could be a very tough night. After conceding 4 goals against Western Knights last week, their defence will need to be at its very best. The big question is whether they can keep Sean McManus, Chris Jackson and Daniel Steins quiet. If round 1 is anything to go by, that will be easier said than done. Bayswater City with the win there. Moving on to the Saturday fixtures, Saturday brings 4 more matches with 3 games kicking off at 3 p.m. Western Knights versus Dianella White Eagles, Perth RedStar taking on Olympic Kingsway and Sorrento taking on Stirling Macedonia. The final game of the round sees Balcatta Etna host Fremantle City at 7 p.m. at Grindleford Reserve. Western Knights will be looking to build on their impressive round 1 victory when they host newly promoted Dianella White Eagles. Dianella were unlucky not to come away with all 3 points against Perth RedStar and showed they are more than capable of competing at this level. If they can maintain that momentum throughout the season, they could cause plenty of problems for teams across the league. I'm going with a draw in this one. At Percy Doyle Reserve, Sorrento will be hoping to turn their round 1 draw into a win, but they face a huge challenge against Night Series champions Stirling Macedonia, who opened their season with a solid win over Fremantle City. Stirling looked well organised and dangerous going forward, and they will be confident of continuing their strong start to the season. Stirling Macedonia win there. And we're going to move on to the standout fixture for the Saturday games, and that sees Perth RedStar hosting Olympic Kingsway at RedStar Arena. RedStar will be looking for a much improved performance after a disappointing showing against Dianella in round 1. Meanwhile, Olympic Kingsway arrive full of confidence after securing a late win over Perth Azzurri. This could be a genuine match of the round contender. I'm going for Olympic Kingsway to continue their winning way and get the win here. And the final match of the round sees Balcatta Etna host Fremantle City. Balcatta will be desperate to respond after their heavy defeat to Bayswater, while Fremantle will also be looking to bounce back after a narrow loss to Stirling Macedonia. Both teams will see this huge opportunity to get their season moving in the right direction. I'm predicting a draw in this one, and that's how round 2 is shaping up across the NPL WA competition. We've got heavy hitters under pressure, early season momentum on the line, and a couple of fixtures that could already have a big say in the direction of this title race. Let me know in the comments which game is your match of the round and which prediction do you disagree with. I'm Aaron Beggs, and if it's happening in WA football, you'll see it right here on the WA Football Network.